Hello and welcome to On the Block with your co-host McCrae Olson and your vice host Cameron Hurd. How's it going, my friend?
It's going great, man. It's going great. How's your fourth? How's your?
I didn't do jack. I watched the end, the finale of Busted. Again, this is a show everyone needs to go watch on Netflix. Busted is fucking hilarious. It's super, super good. They're coming out with a season 2. It will be back, and they said it's better, bigger, and better than ever. Yeah, the finale was fucking absolutely nuts. It was the best way to spend my 4th of July by watching a Korean television show. But yeah, everyone go watch Busted. It's fucking whoop ass.
Are you still doing that podcast for Busted?
I don't know if we will. I don't know. I want to maybe eventually here. Maybe season 2 it'll really blow up. But yeah, I want. We did one episode. It was pretty funny. I don't remember how it went, but yeah. Everyone needs to see the goddamn show first. The problem is that no one has watched it. But if you like escape rooms and you like competitions from like Big Brother and stuff like that, and you like slapstick humor and you like just all around funniness, go watch Busted. How about you? How was your 4th?
It was awesome, man. I finally got to hang out with my family, which has been a while, and like blow off some fireworks.
Hell yeah.
Even though it's illegal in Illinois.
Hell
It's just
yeah.
stupid.
Well, it's fucking. Like, well, you can just go up to Wisconsin and get all the free shit, or like it's open range up there. Like that's the one thing we do have it very much in common is that we both have to go to Wisconsin to get illegal fireworks, and like yeah. So I mean, we got that going first. But no, how many fingers did you blow off?
I have all 10.
It's not good. That's good. That's good. Did you have any insane fireworks, like anything like real illegal?
Actually, like our stuff was like a little bit old, so we were terrified with just the stuff that we had. It was like we bought a shit ton like 2 years ago, and then last year the cops came and then didn't do anything. So
it's America. You're gonna do this to us on America's Day.
Yeah.
That's that's good. I especially like danger fireworks when they're really like, oh, who knows what's gonna happen here.
Do you like the fireworks that are just like they shoot up and they just like make a really loud noise?
I love everything. I love all fireworks. All fireworks. You don't like those? The ones that just fucking shake your soul?
It's like boom! And you're like, what the fuck?
I love those. Those ones really fucking wake you up. It's like drinking coffee in the morning. Like just a kick to the system. I love it. Like a fucking horse just kicked you in the chest. I love them. That's crazy. Yeah, that's awesome. Fireworks are the best. That's all I got to say about that.
And the best, dude. Speaking of the best,
yeah,
fucking Big Brother is on fire.
Oh,
I love it.
I agree. Yeah. When's the last time we got together? Sunday. Yeah, we took yesterday off for the celebration of our nation's holiday.
I didn't think anybody would even watch anyway.
Nah, I thought it was a good call, actually. Yeah, no, we gotta fucking do our civic duty and not work.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid double time. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, how you liking it so far? Are you like, what's your thoughts? Like, what do you? I want to hear your overall general feeling.
Yeah, well, since when did Big Brother become like another fear factor, like with the snakes? Because we never got to talk about that ridiculous
we should talk about that
veto competition.
How do you feel? Like it sounded like he said it was either loved or hated as a competition, no in between.
Yeah. I was not on the love side.
Really?
I was on, yeah.
Whoa! I was like, this is a fucking whoop ass comp. I loved it.
No,
I loved it.
This was
what? All right,
it was stupid.
No, come on. What? Why? What?
Because the whole thing, like the snake thing, was stupid because all Swaggy did was get one, and then he didn't have to get all 3 because Scotty was just a giant pussy.
Well, and that's the thing where it's like, well, why couldn't Scott have been fucking like, I mean, come on, like, you're on Big Brother, you fucking do anything. But I guess his ass isn't on the line, so how much do you have to really put into it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have an ego about him like Swaggy does or someone else, you know?
Yeah, Swaggy was so bad at that competition. Like
Yeah,
every part of that.
Yeah, that was rough. That didn't look like a fun one. What
This
was
is some of the
order?
sloppiest Big Brother. Yeah, so the order, the snakes was the first thing.
Yeah, snakes.
Then they had to dive in the
Water.
pit of cold water.
That looked like a nightmare. That'd be tough.
It looked fine.
That looked worse than the snakes.
Did it?
Yeah.
No.
I was like, the snakes are just weird and
What are you,
gross.
like, hanging out with snakes? I don't know. You're like, oh,
like,
there's my pet snake.
If it was mice in that cage, I'd be a little bit more apprehensive, I believe. But, like, which is weird.
Snakes bite you and murder people. Like, mice,
yeah.
It's like they spread disease.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you don't think that mice ever murdered a motherfucker. Like, I've got natural evolution here telling me, stay away from those flea, vermin... Yeah, no, okay. But, yeah, the ice one looked not that bad, though. And plus, you can just scoop them up. So once you get acclimated to that water and just really, like, you just fucking go down there and just, like, sweep the area and just try to... Or I was thinking, like, maybe, like, how you break it. Oh, shit, hold on. I gotta fucking get a how you break it. Oh, yeah. Let's see if it's...
Can you break it?
I don't remember anymore. The can you break it, I think, on this one is, like, I would want to, like, just keep on pushing stuff to my corner, you know? And just, like, have a little fucking, like, try to, like, sweep and, like, just make motions towards that because, like, natural currents, I don't know. Like, I thought, like, the corner is a good attempt to, like, fucking drag stuff in without actually going underwater with your feet.
When you got 6 or 5 people also, like, splashing around, it's not going to be as simple as just, go to the bottom and sweep.
That's true.
That's a little bit more difficult than that. But yeah, I didn't like this competition. The next one was the paintball one, I believe.
And like, I was thinking about this one today. How does that one even work? Like, think about it. What if Steve didn't fall first, and they all just sat on the thing until they just got shot a whole bunch, or what happens?
Yeah, until somebody jumps off, and then.
Well, it's like, at what point do they just start like aiming for the family jewels? You know, like,
they had the screen for the face, but they never shot that. So obviously he didn't try. He didn't have a very good core. But even if you get shot in the face,
it's like, who cares? Like, that's the worst, or that's the easiest spot because you just can't see anything anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Knock you off balance, maybe, but like that one seemed like ill thought out. Like, they should have had, like, a swinging thing that I guess they already used it in the first kind of comp, but... Right?
Yeah.
That seemed fucking weird.
What if all of these... because it feels like all the competitions this season have been, like, tournament-style competitions. Like, people get eliminated and other people stay in.
Which you have, on record, I think you said you like.
Yeah, but this isn't one of them.
No, it's not. It's not a real tournament style.
Conquer your fear and like.
That's why I thought this one was interesting. I think that's why I like this one because it was a little bit different on that style. Where like, oh yeah, to compete in some different ass shit. It was like random. It's like pretty much a crapshoot, fucking 5-shot. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Because then what's the next one after the paintball one?
I can't even remember.
Somebody from the chat. They got shocked, right?
Oh yeah.
I think that's what it was. So then
that was it.
So that one looked like, I wonder how much that, I don't know. That one looked fun.
That one looked worse.
That one looked
I feel like I was just watching people get tortured for a whole
which is
commercial
great.
Break.
That's again why I was like, let's go, big brother. Just like keep on inflicting like bodily harm to these people. Like this is what I signed up for. Hell yeah. No, I love that. I think that's so funny.
The game of Big Brother is a social game. And socially, these people are all over the map. Because Faute hasn't even lasted a eviction vote, and they're already turning on each other. This is the worst, probably the worst alliance since the moving company. I'll say it. I'll say it.
No, I believe it. I'll co-sign that, yeah. I'm there for that. It's pretty bad. Like that, I don't know. I feel like all the signs were there for them too to realize like that everything was getting twisted here at the end, or like towards the end, like getting towards eviction. Like fuck this whatever veto. But like that's the thing is like they had all the right signs to fucking try to make a change of their plan, go with the house and fucking just do it, or try to like flip someone back, you know?
Yeah.
They like, and that's the thing where it's like this other side had the they had the know-how to like flip someone and know that they're actually going to be flipping, like, and know they have the numbers. It was so frustrating, like.
But the reason of the flip was the stupidest thing. It was because it was pure jealousy by Caitlyn.
Yes, and that's exactly what the like edit showed us. Essentially, was that it was pure jealousy, which I thought was hilarious. She gave me a shout out on the feeds, and she said that I winked at her at the finale.
At the premiere?
Or at the premiere, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, she said I winked her, and she said her heart throbbed or something like that. And I was like,
oh my God.
I don't remember that. I don't know. But there was a very much so I was like, I don't know. Is she looking at me? Like, it felt like she was looking directly at my area.
You guys locked eyes from across the room.
No.
You down the drinks as the rhythms boom.
No. Well, because, like, Danielle, Big Brother 3, is sitting right in front of me. And it's just like, you're not looking at me. You're looking at her, you know?
No. I doubt she even knows who Danielle is.
That's true, but like to me, I was like, oh, she must be like a super fan. She's all about Danielle, Big Brother 3. But no, I think that's so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, which I love. I haven't got a shout out in a little bit, but yeah, that was good. But like, also, I talk so much shit about her that it's just like,
wait till she comes out.
Yeah,
and she's
exactly.
like, oh,
all of her friends. And
I saw you wink at me.
Yeah, McCrae denied it the whole time, and
yeah,
I don't know if it did or did not happen. I do not know if it did or did not happen. I didn't. Yeah, I was hungover. I don't know. The thing is that I've never winked at anyone in my life ever.
You never wink.
I've never winked.
Why?
I mean, like, I can wink and like, but I've never been like, hey, like, unless
nobody
I'm trying to like
winks.
Well,
like to be suave. Nobody's like, ooh.
Well, when do you wink?
Like, it's kind of like to be like you're about to play an inside joke on somebody.
Yeah, that's the only instance that
person.
Exactly. That's the only instance like ever. But I've never really used it for that.
Yeah.
I never play jokes, I guess. I'm just a boring ass person. So what's after this whole thing breaks down, she runs up to Tyler. Tyler, you know, you've got a wounded animal on your hands. You take that wounded animal, you nurse it back to health, and you're gonna have an animal that's loyal to you forever. Like, that's exactly where Tyler fell ass backwards into with his first HOH. Huge. And, like, good on him for making that conversion. Good on him for seeing an opportunity and fucking, like, I do think that, like, now knowing what we know now, I mean, like, Tyler's sitting fucking pretty again this week.
Tyler, yeah, he played an amazing first week of Big Brother. You can't even play it any better. There's no way he goes on the block. I don't think if anybody wins the HOH that he's ending up on the block this week. Yep. You know what's interesting about Caitlyn winning? Everybody thinks she's on their side.
Yeah. No, and that's
everyone.
I definitely okay, let's not get too into it. I'll fucking save that for when we get there, I guess. What else fucking happened in this episode? Pretty much we go to vote, right? Right after that? I think we go.
It was like a half hour, like, only of actual content for this episode.
Yeah.
And it was mostly Caitlyn being jealous and
setting up the flip. And then, sure as shit, we get the vote. Oh, one thing, fucking the old roommate Steve-O, he fucking pointed out that's like fucking Scotty, when Scotty went in to vote, the motherfucker, like, when he was opening the door to go into the diary room, he looked back for a long time at the reflective mirror, which he knew would be, like, with the live camera. That motherfucker's trying to eat up game time, or camera time, and he's also, like, fucking aware enough of what's going on in the show that he's figured out, like, how to gain the most screen time. So
I literally don't remember him doing anything besides every time they call on him, he's like, "Whoa, that's my name."
Yeah,
like
exactly.
every time. It's like
he's playing that shit up so hard, and so like exactly. When you see him go in, he fucking like takes a beat and he looks back at the camera, and I don't know what he does because he's like pretty little like in that reflection, but like it's something to look for if you ever fucking watch it back again. But this motherfucker, I think, knows exactly what he's doing. He knows when he's getting screen time, which is actually pretty valuable in the Big Brother house. Something to say about that motherfucker. But yeah, the vote comes out. Fucking Caitlin's the one who flipped. Everyone else played by their party lines. Do you remember who voted for who? Do we want to talk? What do you want to?
It's just Fate versus level 6.
Level 6. Yep.
And JC was part of level 6.
Yeah. Yeah. So fucking that was some good like shocked faces from Bailey and Swaggy. Like, they both had their, like, jaws drop. And then the camera cuts to Caitlyn, who fucking also has her mouth, like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, good on you. Like, that's at least... It was, it's an attempt, I guess. I don't think she
played it off.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, fucking having your jaw dropped and, like, faking it, like, that's half the battle. Like, even if you're not good, like, people are in their own head. They don't always fucking get a chance to, like, really read you. Especially in a moment like that, you know. But no, so I think she played that very well. Fuck, then what happens? They fucking walk around, fucking they go out to... That's competition. So do you know... Okay, this is the question that we had. Did they have a training set up for this competition?
I doubt it. Because it looked like every single person was having trouble just getting the ball to go down there.
Yeah, because it was slotted. But, like, I was trying to think of, like... Do they usually they fucking give you a little training setup?
I never had any training.
Not in the first week. Shit, yeah. What did you guys have?
Well, in my battle back with the slingshot, when it was just me and Cody,
you guys didn't fucking.
They didn't let us train on it.
Yeah.
It was just like they're just like use the thing.
Just
good luck.
Get in there, mix it up. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck that. Like, goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they give you, for like crapshoot ones, especially, I feel like they give you some sort of little training setup. I don't know. I'm curious if anyone knows in the chat.
Inside baseball.
Okay, wait. It says I hear, or let's see, and Drunk Ass says yes. DeMello says, I think they did. Yes, they did have a training the other day, yes. Okay. Feeds went down for it. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we were confused about. So... But
it was great watching everybody that wanted to win HOH hit the street, and then Caitlyn, who didn't want it at all, who was probably aiming for the street, wins it, and she's just like, somebody fucking take it from me, anybody.
No, that's true. It fucking that's the thing with crapshoot ones where it's just like, oh, it's just a fucking prayer in the night. Like, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? I don't know. Especially on the first one.
Let them train a little bit longer because that was pretty boring. That was a pretty boring competition.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest.
No, I think that one could have been spiced up a little bit, but I don't know. Problem is, I think it's just broken. It's a broken fucking game, I think. Like,
what is this chance that Sam has? What is it? What does that mean again? Because Julie kind of explained it, but not very well, and I'm still confused.
Yeah, I don't know. No one has the real specifics about it at all, and everyone's just kind of like going off like that it might be some sort of battle back. She didn't give any clues tonight. That's what I was looking for. Is that if she gave any clues,
though. She said something.
Well, did she say anything about Steve being sequestered? Because I'm curious to know if it's like a 1-player game or a 4-player game. Like, is everyone in the sequester getting a chance to battle back? Just by like taking that app, does that start the fucking whole everyone gets a chance?
I think it's just her. And I think she has to go against win 5 competitions in a row. Something ridiculous like that.
What? No.
Yeah.
That sounds insane.
Yeah, I think we'll see Steve on social media tomorrow. I don't think there's a battle back for him.
Okay. So she has to do her own set of she has to do a gauntlet of her own physical trials, something.
Oh yeah, people in the chat are saying she has to win her own comp.
Okay.
But it's not against another house guest? I don't understand. Is it like a timed thing? Maybe? That would be interesting.
But who's
But
it
I
based
bet
on?
you
What's the
Steve
time
is
trial?
probably... Steve might be still in sequester for like 4 weeks because Sam has that thing and she could gift it to other people.
Well,
so they might hold on to him just in case Sam's like, all right, I want to use this extra life for Steve after 4 weeks because she's going to have to use it.
You think that she could, like fucking revive someone like that?
Yeah, that's what the...
Revive?
Yeah, it's like, use it on yourself or somebody else within the next 4 weeks.
Doesn't say any evicted house guest. I think it's generally vague because it can be whatever they want it to be, and like they can give out the rules and regulations as they deem fit.
Yeah, when they're like, oh, okay, now that we plan, we'll tell everybody the rules that we want. Like,
I mean, like they could, like essentially, because like there's so many different ways to interpret that it's just like, oh yeah, it's like ambiguous for a reason.
Yeah.
But like, because if it says like if she doesn't use it, then someone automatically comes back. So was it explicit in saying like the fourth person evicted is the person who then gets to do the challenge?
Who the hell knows? We'll figure it out, man.
I'm getting into fucking peanuts. At this point.
Also, they did answer the question. Fessy can't win a good app. Mm-hmm. He's just stuck with Amazon.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so once you win a good or a bad app, you can't be voted on to win anything else in the future. So even though Fessy is now going in like all these showmances to try and be like in the good app, it's impossible.
Woof. That sucks. That's stupid as hell.
I like it.
Well, there's no redemption in that story.
What?
There's no redemption in that story. Like, fucking, you want to make it back up to America, he'll never know now. Now that he's playing the whole game fucking thinking he's a jackass.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, fuck, that sucks.
Somebody online was like, he probably didn't win because nobody knew how to spell his name.
That's probably real. I believe that.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's why I didn't win, too. MVP. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like, America's pretty dumb. They voted for Alyssa to win MVP and then put her on the block.
Yeah.
Because they thought it was an MVP vote. So,
that's
whatever.
Yep, absolutely. That's amazing. What else do we have here? Caitlyn, who do you think she's going to put up?
Dude.
What's her next
pick? Let's just throw fucking darts at the board. Who knows?
Yeah, no shit.
It's probably going to be some chicks because she doesn't like the chicks because they're between her and her man.
What was your estimation? I'll tell you mine after you tell me yours. I think I have the two.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if she's going to try and write it out with Forte or not.
See, I don't think... do you want me to go first?
Yeah,
I don't want it to affect your opinion at all.
I think she will try and hop back to Forte and put like Rachel and Angela up or something like that. Something weird.
Do you know how fucking psyched I would be if that happened? That would be the best thing ever. That would be so awesome. I want her to flip because, like, I wanted someone from that side.
She's just flipping and back and forth.
Why not? Who gives a shit? Like... Well, like, how long is she going to keep up her lie that she wasn't the vote, you know? Like,
she's a life coach. She knows better than both of us what she's going to do. She's going to look with her third eye into the future. Yeah. What are the odds that this week she meditates and looks for, like, she starts looking for some other signs that her grandpa told her to nominate somebody.
Dude, this is a great point that you're bringing up here. I would be walking on eggshells around her because, like, you don't know, like, you sneeze in the wrong way and she might be like, wow, your aura really is blue, isn't it? And then it's just like, well, everything's over for me now. At this point, I'm fucked. Like, you know, who knows? It's like, no matter what, you better be making her fucking egg sandwiches or something. But even that, like, she might be pissed off about. Like, I would be literally panicking every day because there's no rhyme or reason. But what I imagine, I think she'll put up Haley as the target.
Yeah, she wants Fessy all to herself.
Exactly. You want that, like, you want your number 2.
Yeah.
Steve-O, my roommate, said it's your work girlfriend, your work boyfriend. You know, like, even though they're not your actual, exactly, your work wife, your work, husband. Like, that's exactly what it is. Like, fucking, I think that's the target, and then the backup is maybe Bailey, maybe
Hey and Bay,
Hey and Bay, baby. Hey or Bailey or Scotty, and like both of them would be told that they're the pawn.
Yeah, I don't know about Scotty.
You think
I feel like she's not going to nominate any guy at all.
You think?
Yeah.
So then,
she just seems like her walls are ready. She's moist and excited for any possibility with any dude, especially if your name is Fessy. Yeah, so I could see Haley, but not Scotty going up.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah, no, I think I agree with that. That my original thought was Scotty, and then I realized, like, nah, it probably won't happen. Like, I bet she'll go after two girls. Literally exactly the same thought. Yeah, I don't know. I that's the problem though. Is like I don't want to see this because literally like this is how the ball starts to roll of just like wiping out a side, and like. I don't want to see that necessarily. Like, I want to see a fucking battle.
I feel like she inadvertently, like, backed up into probably the best move for her because I could see anybody else nominating her this week for, like, anybody else would have been like, oh, you weren't on our side.
Yeah.
Therefore,
okay.
you're nominated.
Well, if Forte got it, figured out that she was the vote, which they probably would have, she would have been the one to go up. Probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right. You're right. She was on the downside of anything. I think she would have been fine though if she went towards level 6 like she did and then someone else in level 6 would have won it. I think she would have been fine. Like I think they would have just keep on wiping out Forte or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, the problem is that alliance is just so loose. Forte. Yeah, it's so loose, so weak. They're not really united by like social bonds. They're all just like, we weren't in the cool kids club. Let's all be partners. And it's like,
I think
those alliances never do very well. Anyway.
Yeah, I think that's a done alliance. To be honest, it's just never gonna be.
I mean, they already turned on each other.
Yeah, exactly. That thing's done. Let's see, what else?
Who else do you think played well this week?
I think Tyler is obviously, like, he shines this week the most, of course. But, you know, like, JC.
As much as somebody can shine with all the controversy that's going around him.
Well, to me, it's just like, is there controversy in the house or is it controversy outside the house? Because it seems like he's doing fucking fine in the house. And, like, that's the thing that annoys me. I mean, we can get into that. I've literally been seething about stuff all day. Just
lay it on me, man. I want to hear it. And I'm sure everybody wants to hear what you're seething about. What's getting under your skin? What's grinding your gears? What's your paper cut? You know?
What is this bitches and hoes stuff? Do you hear this?
No, I can't hear a thing. It's like you're talking to a ghost right now.
I'm going crazy, I think.
Dude, you're going crazy.
Do you hear that? Does anyone else hear that?
No. Nobody hears anything. You're just looking off into nowhere, like.
I know.
What's with the bitch and the hose?
Dude,
What the fuck?
Like
You see this behind me?
someone. Does anyone else hear?
Nobody hears it.
Okay. I'm just gonna take my headphones off so I can't hear it. I hear it through your mic. Is it in my room?
I didn't.
God damn it, you motherfucker! Yeah, that was my neighbor. God damn, I was like, what is happening? Freaking the fuck out. Okay, we figured it out. It was my neighbor. Anyone that's ever seen me on Twitch before knows that my neighbors are usually characters that come into my streams all the time. Okay, all right. Where were we? Sorry.
Yeah, about Big Brother.
Yes.
I was saying, what makes you seething? What gets you angry? What's your paper cut?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was getting fucking annoyed. Okay, all right. So, like, we've obviously dealt with a lot of TMZ articles this week. We've had 2 of them. One about JC, one about the 2 girls. I think we all know what the fuck they were talked about, all that stuff. But then also they in the Big Brother house, they actually ended up talking to them about it and warning them about it, which is good, I think. We don't really have to get into that part. But at some point, there was a...
They said that there's going to be repercussions if
it happens again. Yes, exactly. Which I'm curious to know, like, what's that going to be? Like, you have to sleep and have not, like, what's it going to be? Like, monetary repercussions or what? I'm curious. But I think that is good. I think that might be a decent thing to do in Big Brother's eyes, I guess, because literally I have gone through this all. But I'm trying to think here. So there was a contestant that said that another contestant looked like a previous contestant. This is all very general and bland.
Dude. Yeah.
But, like, okay, so Tyler was on the receiving end of this communication from another house guest. Tyler was like, stop it. Like, don't even talk about it. Just whatever. Don't talk about it. I haven't seen the feeds. I've only seen the Twitter.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, so...
And if I don't know what you're talking about, people don't know.
All right, well then let's not talk about it because it fucking drives me insane. I've seen many.
Well, tell me.
Okay, well there was.
You gotta say the people's names, man. That's the problem.
Okay, there was a contestant that was telling Tyler, we'll keep that contestant's name private.
Okay.
But he was telling Tyler that Swaggy C looked like Devin from Big Brother 16.
Oh.
Yes. And, like, yeah, they don't really look anything alike. But also your brain gets twisted when you're in the Big Brother house for 2 weeks. But,
yeah.
But.
Devin is, like, maybe 2 times his size.
Yeah, Devin's like, yeah, seeing Devin in real person, he looks like the fucking Rock. Like,
really?
He looks like the fucking Rock. Yeah, I mean, he's just, like, built like a monster of a man. So, like, Tyler's like, don't say it, just don't say it, whatever. And he's like, know what happened to Angela and Rachel, like, or whatever, they got, like, told about it, don't do it. And then, like, I heard so many people get pissed off about it and be like, oh, like, Tyler's trying to protect his alliance, like... And to me, it bothers me because it's like, no, he's trying to protect his season because he doesn't want, like, racist people to fucking make their season like Big Brother 15. And then, like, their season's a fucking scumbag season that no one likes and everyone on the show is a racist. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying. It's like...
There's been a lot of TMZ articles. I feel like TMZ...
It's a fucking slow week.
Like, pays somebody... to, like, just watch the live feeds all day and is like, just waiting for controversy. And it's just, like, easy. It's easy for them because you're going to slip up after 99 days.
Well, and, like, yeah, people say stupid stuff, and I think people shouldn't say stupid stuff because you can fucking, like, not say stupid stuff when you know that you're being watched. I mean, I'm not saying that it's good to say stupid stuff, but at the same time, like, you're being a fucking idiot. But, like... people getting pissed off at Tyler for fucking saying, like, you can't say that, stop saying that. Like, everyone should be like, fucking good job, Tyler. Thank you so much for, like, just ending it. But people aren't, like, that's not people. I've seen 2 different posters say the same thing about Tyler. Like, he's just trying to protect his alliance. It's like, no, he's trying to protect his fucking season from, like, being a fucking shit season like Big Brother 15.
What's wrong with even him protecting his alliance? I don't see the problem with that.
Well, I mean, like, if you're trying to, like, be like, like, well, that's the problem is because, like, I feel like I was in alliance with Aaron on my season, and it's like, we told her, like, you can't say this stuff. Like, the stuff you're saying, they're asking stuff about this in the diary room. That means that it's going on the show. Like, you cannot say this stuff. And then she doubled down and was like, oh, no, like, I'm going to tell it like it is. And if people can't understand that, then blah, blah. And it's like, like. And so the thing is that it's like, even I try to shut it down. Like, just try to shut it down as much as you can. People were like, oh, yeah, you should ask him more questions. Try to really get the racism out of him. It's like, that's only going to create more badness for your season. Like, you should try to protect your fucking season.
What was that, 3 a.m.? That
no, it was before. It was like maybe week 2. It was week 2 when they started asking questions. Oh, yeah. I think, week 2 or week... I think it was week 2 when, like, the bed flip happened.
Yeah.
Like, after Nick left, Week 3 then, Nah, it just, like, kept on getting worse and worse. But that's the thing. It's like, I get so annoyed and, like... This whole show, like, I love the show so much, but the number one way to take me out of it, and it's on me, like, watching Twitter and stuff, is just, like, the stupid shit that people say about, like, this kind of stuff, where it's, I don't know. Like, I agree with all of it. Like, I fucking constantly told people not to fucking say this racist shit. Stop. You can't say that on TV. You can't say that in life, you know? Like, constantly I said that. But, like, I still take fucking heat no matter what, even though I was the number one motherfucker to say shit. This has been your McCray diatribe because, god damn it, I don't get to say this shit anywhere else. And I'm sorry, but, like, I thought I was a good guy on that fucking show, and I thought I stuck up for shit. And, like, nope, you're just, you're fucking stuck with the shit. And that's why Tyler shouldn't fucking, I don't know. I'm done.
All right.
What do you, what else do we
got? I really like the way Brett played this week. Back to that.
Yeah.
Like, Brett is like a bro, but he's like owning it, which I love.
I do like
if
Brett.
You can own who you are and you don't give a shit about like what anybody else says or anything about that.
Yeah.
I love you, and Brett is just owning being a douche bro, and I love it.
Well, I agree. And if we talk about the two bros together, but I like Brett the most, obviously. I think he's been funny on every episode. He's just been fucking stupidly nuts, I guess. I like him a lot because he seems so aware of his fucking douchiness. He's been great. I do like Brett. But that's, I'm not defending Brett in any way. No, but, like, what do you think about Winston, though, on that same accord?
Winston has been pretty bland, pretty boring, pretty nothing. I can't really have any thoughts about him if he's not saying anything or doing anything. It's just all he does is looks pretty in the background. Like, I don't understand what he's doing, really. Like, the only thing he's really said is that his alliance has brains, brawn, and bikinis, and then everybody like got crazy about that. So he'll probably pick up later in the season, but right now he's just like not very entertaining, not really giving me anything.
No, he seems like a paranoid freak. I mean, it seems like he's trying to play the game, and like, the thing about it is, like, he's just too paranoid for everything. It seems like he's constantly just, like, unstable and, like, on shaky ground. He's playing game a lot, it feels like, where it's like, you need to take some time to fucking chill out for a bit. But, I don't know. It just seems like he's always playing game.
Do you think the alliances will change shape this week, or do you think everybody's just gonna hold their ground the whole season and just fire? Boom, boom.
Well, I think that like I don't think this is the week that they'll change. I think this week is an easy week for her to just like pick off some people on the other side that she just flipped on. But I think the next week, once everyone is like real comfortable in this week, like cracks are gonna start to form just by people saying stupid bullshit. Like you start to really know someone. They're already 3 weeks into this whole thing. So it's like, cracks will start to form of people's personalities with other people's. And since everyone's comfortable, they don't have to worry about going up on the block, and that makes everyone extra relaxed and extra like, well, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck, like I'm not going home, and then it's just gonna turn into a fucking nightmare. But yeah, I think next week will be the week where something might flip or shift or change into week 4. Like those 2 weeks, I think are the
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think this week is going to be pretty much like a pissing battle to try and get Caitlyn on their side. Yeah. And once Caitlyn decides, then it's over. The whole game is going to be played in the next 24 hours. Which is,
think?
Yeah, for the whole week. This is why Thursday and Fridays are huge in Big Brother.
Yeah.
It's like, this is where she's got like 24 hours to nominate somebody, and then like it's like boom, 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 and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they're all just talking and trying to figure out who we should get rid of. So
well, and that's the other thing is that they're coming off this like last week of just like they had 2 weeks of game like compressed, or like they're about to have what they did in 2 weeks compressed into 1 week intervals coming up here, and that's gonna be a big like change for all of them, because now it wasn't like that where you got HOH and then there was like a couple days before you had to nominate, and then you can now she's gonna have to nominate within 24 fucking hours, so that's gonna be a change.
What do you think odds are that Fessy tries to make his move, be like, oh, I don't even know who Haley is?
Yeah, what's the Haley?
Let's just cuddle in the HOH room. This bed is so comfortable. Oh man, just come on over here. Come in the bed. You've always been my number one. You know that, right?
I like Fessy a lot. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a good human. But if he does that, he's next level. He's a next level game player.
Dude, he's gonna do it.
I hope he does.
You're gonna bend the knee.
I would. I would do. Because that's fucking bonkers. To do that, like, to have that kind of, like, such low, like, shame, like, or, like, that's insane. Just, like, fuck, I'm getting back. One of the... Go on.
I feel like Fessy is the type of person that would go and do that. And I feel he could just justify it by saying, oh, yeah, Haley didn't really want the showmance anyway, so she wouldn't get mad that I'm going to go cuddle with Caitlyn. As far as I know, they haven't tried to make anything official, so I feel like Fessy is just like going to cuddle up right away. And that's why I feel like Fessy is going to bring her back to the fold into the Fate Alliance, and it'll be people from level 6 that go. That's what I can see happening. I don't know if Haley and Bailey, like you think.
Does like, okay, so even if he like shacks back up with her, do you think that like her getting pictures of her boyfriend?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Oh god, crazy.
Go.
Attack! Do you think that like getting?
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Do you think getting pictures of her like boyfriend changes anything?
Oh, that's a good point. You know what? I bet you Big Brother doesn't put any photos.
You think?
Yeah,
I think to like kind of make it more. But I think like for whatever reason, I honestly think that like pictures from your girlfriend or boyfriend would fucking like change how you felt.
I feel like that's why they wouldn't. They're living for this drama. They love it. I don't think they send a photo, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's a cool
dumb.
photo.
Yeah.
That's gonna be in the garbage
Yeah.
right away." She's not gonna see. She's gonna be like, "Who's my boyfriend?"
Yeah.
I don't even know because
especially if Fessy goes up there, I think it's on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's on.
Interesting. I'm trying to think of other things I thought I had to say, but I mean,
Does anybody in the chat have any questions
yeah, I'll take
for
some
us?
questions. Absolutely. Let's see what we can.
Meanwhile, McCrae, I've got some news.
Ooh.
Josh Martinez said he's down sometime next week to go on the podcast here with us.
Oh, fuck yes.
He just got back from New York.
Perfect. He's home. That motherfucker's not traveling no more.
Yeah,
traveling all over the goddamn world.
So that's a special guest, probably Wednesday or Thursday. We still gotta line it up, or Sunday. I don't even know what day it is. I thought today was Sunday for a second.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, excellent. I'm excited about that. Yeah, Josh. I met him for the first time at the premiere. He's a fucking beauty of a man. I love that.
Yeah.
Dude. I fucking hung out with him so much. Like, the first person I saw... Oh, wait. Sheila Kennedy was the first person I saw from Big Brother 9. And then I saw him.
What a strange...
Oh, exactly. It was fucking amazing. Well, I also saw Jay Leno in between both of them. So
what the fuck?
It was a great day for me where I was just like,
Jay
whoa! What'd you say?
Jay Leno from the chin?
Yeah, the chin. Yeah, like I went
the crimson chin.
Yeah, we were fucking like Steve Moses was like setting up he like getting his room or whatever, and then Sheila was right next to us, and we're like, holy shit! Like she had blonde hair highlights or whatever, and like we didn't even recognize her. She recognized me right away, and like, holy fuck! And then so we were bullshitting with her in our room. I went out to go get fucking booze, naturally. So I go into this grocery store or whatever, and like I go grab my booze, get in line, and then I see like Jay fucking Leno walk in like wearing a Canadian tuxedo, and I was like, oh damn, yeah. He fucking like walks out, does some shit like, and I'm like in line waiting.
So
and then all of a sudden like he comes up, and he's like the next person behind me. I was like, oh, this is crazy. And I thought about like being like, hey Jay, but it was just like. This motherfucker does that shit all the time. Like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So like,
yeah, but you don't, fucking McCrae. You of all people who have experienced a little bit of fame, you know that like
I
when
know
somebody
that it's
meets
fun,
you,
of course, and I know that like it's an ego booster. But if you're Jay Leno, you've got fucking, you could walk anywhere and you got an ego booster. Like he's probably fucking ego boosted out, where he's just like. I want to shut the fuck up, you weirdo. Like, you know, at a certain point, like, it has to be too much at a certain point. Like, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it was too, I'm not going to be that guy. Like,
there's, I guess.
I'm a CBS
how often
man.
Are you meeting Jay Leno?
No.
Jay Leno
I'm a company man. I'm a CBS man. It's about the corporation. I'm not going to fucking ever talk to the CBS scum's enemies.
Living the high life. Jay Leno's behind you. You're like, you don't even acknowledge.
I was like,
man, your spot in line. You're just like, fuck you, Jay Leno.
I was already halfway through.
Maybe if your chin wasn't fucking like so big, you would.
he looks pretty regular, but he was tanner than a motherfucker. And I was like, man, that is some nice skin there. It's probably all cancer ridden or something. I don't know. But he looked just like, he looked darker than hell. I was like, man, retirement is great. Yeah. Oh yeah. And
does
then
Big Brother have any food advertisement deals? I don't think so.
No, it's not like Canada, like Twistos, Twist of the Month, or Twistos. Twistos, Twist of the Week, Twist One, or the what was it? The Chevy Power Shift. That was another really good one. Missed opportunity for breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. I don't know. I got nothing. Okay.
Breaking. Oh yeah, I should have waited for the breaking news to be like, oh, Josh Martinez
Oh yeah,
It's gonna come
really
on for a
fucked
thing.
that up. Really
I,
fucked that
I
up.
jumped the gun.
We're
I'm sorry.
fucking we're getting back into the flow of things. I'm getting back into my buttons. Yeah, we just need some time. That's why it's better that we don't have any guests this week.
Question.
Yeah.
Get that paperclip, man. Get that paperclip or the paper cut thing going.
Oh, the paper cut thing. Yeah, that's right. Paper cuts. I gotta figure out that. That's a good call. It's a good call. Well,
all right, I think we should.
I think it's it. Yeah.
Head it out.
Yep. I think we've talked about everything Big Brother that we could ever talk about. Cameron, do you have anything to plug?
You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at CameronHurd210. Boom. And yeah, if you follow me and you say you're a fan of the show, I'll follow you back.
Oh, that's a guarantee.
Sure. That's a guarantee. No, I wouldn't just do that to you like that.
Yeah. Let's see. My plugs are, you can follow, I don't have the thing up right. Hamsterwatch.com for all your live feed snarky updates, and just, yeah, general goodness. BMX-TV.net for Canada people, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can find my Instagram on all these links on Nightbot, all this Twitter stuff, all that good stuff, whatever the fuck. Also watch Busted on Netflix. Fucking Busted. On goddamn Netflix.
Are you sponsored by Busted? Is there something we gotta know?
I think it's a fucking good product, and I stand by it. You know, I swear to shit, like. If you can get over reading subtitles, you will laugh your fucking ass off. Like,
I've got a question. Does anybody in chat know the link to the draft?
Busted. Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I've already got the draft. It's
if
like
you do
a different
exclamation point draft, it should come up as the draft.
All right.
In the
I wonder
chat.
if it's got you and me, Mikey's.
Yeah, it does. It's also got the emojis for us too.
Okay.
Ooh, Mike, you've got 0 points.
Team Stank.
Team Stank is hurting.
It's because I got fucking Steve, this garbage ass guy.
Yeah, that.
Actually, my team is terrible. What was I thinking?
Whoa.
Team Spectacles.
I mean, you named yourselves Team Stank. Can you really be concerned?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Head over to twitch.tv/plotbelly. How do I fucking raid? That's what I want to know. I want to know how to raid that motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. It's great. Everything is feeling all right. Sorry. Don't know what that was. Let's say goodnight. We'll be back Sunday. We might have a guest, we might not. We're just gonna play it by ear. We've got so much time. That's the thing about it. We got so much fucking time for Big Brother, like it's unbelievable. So we got plenty of time to bring on a million different guests whenever the fuck. So we're gonna have all sorts of crazy shit. If you like this show tonight, tell your friends, your Big Brother friends, and all that good stuff. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been our pleasure, and we'll see you guys next time on the block. Bye-bye.